creating looks with some of my favorite investment pieces, what I did this week in New York City, some fabulous finds, and this month's monthly report. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Kura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So if you have been with me for a while, you have seen me get some really beautiful pieces that I will have forever, and you have also seen me use those same pieces over and over again. As of right now, my investment pieces are usually accessories, as accessories, let's be honest, always fit. And not only do they always fit, they have the ability to make a really plain outfit and make it a bit more interesting. So today we're going to take some of my investment pieces and style them up to see how I would use them for the rest of my life, pretty much. And one of the things that I have invested in, and you've seen this, is quality jewelry. If you've been with me for a while, you have seen me work with Idyl. I have worked with them for over a year now, and I can honestly say there's not one piece that I've gotten for them or that I have bought with my own money that I don't absolutely adore. I have pretty small ears and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. So Idyl has really helped me being able to get a ear stack even though I don't have a whole bunch of piercings. I have 2 piercings over here and 1 over here, and I've been able to get that really chic diamond ear stack look with only 3 piercings. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I always open up my pieces on camera with you and see what I got and play with my ear stack a little bit and style it with my investment pieces. So it always comes beautifully wrapped, and there's nothing more fun than unboxing diamonds. I love the Idyl team, and they always write me a little note, which is always great to read. I love that. And as you can see, it's always packed so well, and like it makes you excited to open what's in here. I love these little pouches. I use them to travel. I use them in my bag, and I was actually running out of this, so this is perfect. This is something to clean your diamonds with. You want them to shine, and I was running out, so this is perfect. Okay, so these are, wow, these are beautiful. So these are hoops that you can connect to the studs that you already have from Idyl, and they are so sparkly. Okay, so what's really cool about Idyl, if you're new here, is that they have a modular design. So you have a pair of studs, and from the studs you're able to create different looks and add-ons and build all type of very chic, in my opinion, very chic ear stacks. And these hoops are going to be a perfect addition to my ear stack or just to wear by themselves. Let's see what's in the other box, and then we will play with these hoops. Like I said before, I only have 3 piercings, so a ear cuff is a perfect way for me to look like I have a beautiful stack. And this ear cuff with diamonds going down the side is absolutely stunning. I already have 2 from them, and I've always wanted this one, and this is gorgeous. And this beautiful charm to add to one of my necklaces that I already have from Idyl is a perfect way to add a little bit of sparkle with your outfit. I love just a little bit of glamour. We've had this conversation before, and Idyl is doing a perfect job of giving that to me. So honestly, you guys, this is gorgeous. This combination with the diamond hoops and the ear cuff, again, I only have 1 piercing over here, but I have so much going on, like I have more. And this is why I love Idyl. I think that in so many ways it has truly changed the game for me, as it pertains to wanting or having to have more piercings. I get the look without having to go through the little bit of pain. So this is fabulous. And this necklace is something also that I've been looking at for a while. Absolutely love it. I do also want to mention that they have a rewards program, which I am a part of. I recently got this earring. I told you guys before that I love the Tamara drop earrings. I think it's Paris or it's Capri. Either way, it's on the screen. And I had one, but I needed another one. And luckily, because I was in the program, I was able to get some points, and they happened to have a sale then. So it was a fabulous, perfect timing, and I'm able to get exactly what I wanted. If you love their jewelry, start off small and get into the program, and eventually you will have everything you want. There's still a lot that I want, if I'm being honest, but it's growing, and it's most definitely investment pieces that will change your look. So I do want to show you how I style my pieces, particularly the new ones that I got because I'm in love. But before I get there, I want to show you the new pair of investment heels that I got that I will be styling with my Idyl jewelry. So I have been looking for shoes that I will be able to wear for a long time. Not overly trendy, but something that has a little bit of flair. And luckily, these Jimmy Choos were on sale because I love a sale. But these are mules that I will be able to wear for a lifetime. They're not, again, overly trendy. I think they are beautiful and classic, and the heel is not too tall. I need a walkable heel. Jimmy Choos are so comfortable. If you even Google that, they'll be able to tell you. They're so comfortable and easy to walk in. So I got these. They're just some standard mules with a little bit of extra that I can wear with jeans, pants, skirts, dresses, everything. I'm going to show you how I style these investment shoes with my beautiful investment jewelry. So this white suit has just been sitting in my closet, and I was trying to figure out exactly what shoes to wear with it, but I really feel like I was overthinking it. So just paired with the Idyl jewelry and the black heels and this purse, this clutch that I've talked about many times, it just was a simple, not over the top, very me outfit. Sometimes the best way to style something is with the simple accessories. And then I've also showed you guys this skirt in a fabulous Fashion Finds, and I told you that I got it. And styling it is a breeze. I've gotten so much wear out of this skirt. Goes so well with my jewelry and my Jimmy Choos. It's just an easy breezy, beautiful summer skirt. So if you have not checked out Idyl yet, like I said, you really need to. You have to start investing in little things in your wardrobe, and accessories, particularly jewelry, really sets off the outfit. Even if you have like jeans and a t-shirt on, but you have some beautiful diamonds, you're going to look polished. Polished is what we're going for, is what I'm going for anyway. So summer is in full bloom, and you know I be outside, child. So this is what I did this week in New York City. Hey girl, hey. I'm actually on my way to another YouTube event. I'm running late. I just couldn't get out the house today, but better late than never, right? But on the way, there's a few things I want to catch you up for what's been happening this week. It has been a lot less humid this week. Thank goodness. So we have been trying to spend as much time as we can outside. Because it has been a lot less humid this week, we were really able to go outside and enjoy the city. Didn't do anything extra special or anything out of the ordinary, but we just got something to eat, walked around, looked at the boats, looked at the water. I'm always so comfortable and relaxed around water, no matter where the water is. And this is just something we do quite often. We've been doing it for many, many years. Just going for walks, talking to each other, enjoying each other's company. And there's nothing to me like spending time with my favorite person in my absolute favorite city. Speaking of outside, I feel like a lot of times when people think about New York, they think about New York City and not New York State. And though I love the city, there are little pockets of beautiful gardens and nature and just outside of the city. So we decided to go to Yonkers to see this beautiful, enchanting garden. Ever visit someplace and have so many questions? Who made this? Who put this garden together? Where did it come from? How is it still being maintained? I had so many questions being here. Apparently this used to be an old mansion from back in the day, and the grounds have been impeccably maintained. I don't know where the house was, or maybe I missed it, but the garden itself was absolutely breathtaking. And this was the best part. If you live in New York City or are coming to visit, I encourage you to, of course, see all the landmarks in the city, but don't be afraid to go a little bit outside and see what else is there. Yes, we are a fast-paced city with a lot of things happening, but we also have so much more to offer. One thing that I absolutely love about this city is that you can do so many, like, oh. There are crazy people driving out here today. What I was trying to say is one of the things I love about this city is that you can enjoy some great things for free. There was actually a uptown Shakespeare in the park in Harlem that I have never been to before. My husband got these tickets and it was amazing. I don't venture up to Harlem that often simply because I'm in Brooklyn, and if you are a New Yorker, you know that the quote-unquote trek from Brooklyn to Harlem can be a whole thing. I actually am so happy that I took the trek this time because seeing this play was fantastic. I didn't know what to expect. It's not super long, but it was definitely so worth it. Go check it out. So anyway, now I'm on the way to the YouTube event. I'm pretty sure Jasmine is going to be there. We're both running late. Danielle was supposed to be there, but I don't think she's going to come. And yeah, I'll see you at the event. Just hit myself in the eye with my glasses. So I'm hoping it's not red. Oh my goodness. One of the best things about going to these YouTube events is seeing other YouTubers that I watch, online. So it's always great to meet new people, but also introduce myself to people that I watch. So we're finished, but guess?
I'm back.
Of course. She's always here.
The building.
And she still smells good. Is it the same thing from last time?
No.
What is it now?
I just got a new fragrance, everyone.
Okay, hold on.
So Ellis Brooklyn sent me this, and I put it right in my purse. It's called Apple Love.
Ooh, it smells so good. Hanging out with everyone and meeting new people is always a great, fun thing to do. I would jump at any opportunity to meet somebody new and to just expand my circle. But I have to tell you, there's nothing like coming home and spending time with my favorite person. So later that night, we just decided to go to the promenade, take a walk, and enjoy each other's company. As is traditional with any time the three of us get together, we go after whatever the event is to go get something to eat. And this was no exception. The place was beautiful, the food was good, and I always enjoy talking to these ladies as they have so much insight. We laughed, we cried, we ate well, and I can't wait to do it again. So besides the fabulous Jimmy Choos that I recently got on a stellar sale, there's a few other things I've been looking at and shopping for this time of year and later, because we're getting really close to fall. I know you don't want to hear this, but August is next week. I know, August is in a few days. So it's time to start thinking about that. But anyway, this is this week's fabulous fashion finds. So I've talked about this dress before, and I'm going to talk about it again because it is stellar, okay? Every time I wear it, several people give me a compliment. I actually recently also got it in white because it was on sale. I'm so much of a dress girl during the summer. In a later video, we're going to talk about a few outfits that you could throw on in the dog days of summer when it's just hot and you want to be cute and comfortable. And spoiler alert, this type of dress is one of them. I've told you before that it has pockets. It's extremely comfortable. It's like I'm wearing a blanket. I'm not hot in it at all. And again, it's on sale and it also comes in white. I'll have it in the description box. Speaking of sale, J.Crew is having an amazing sale. This skirt after the discount, I think ended up being like $9. $9. If you are a person that likes this type of skirt or that likes J.Crew, I would definitely go check out what they have in store and online because it's a lot. And I'm definitely going to be making another purchase because it's a good price and a decent quality. You have to take advantage of these types of sales, right? This is also from J.Crew. I don't think it was as cheap as $9, but it was still relatively cheap, and it is so up my alley. I love that it's satin. I love the lace. This can be dressed up. This can be used as a casual situation with a t-shirt and some sandals. I love this. This also comes in black and a shorter version, so go check that out. And then I have been talking about these pants since the beginning of spring, I think. These are also on that J.Crew sale. Such a good sale. This color is my favorite simply because I have these really warm undertones and peach looks amazing on my undertones. If you've been looking at these and debating if you should get them, this is the time to go check out. They also have them in blue and some other colors, I think black, but because I'm trying to step out and get some different colors in my wardrobe, I feel like this would be a good time to try. And then I saw this beautiful orange dress on ASOS. This is a dupe of another dress. The color is beautiful, price is right, and if you are totally into that other dress that costs a bit more, this is a fabulous option. I don't know if they have any other colors. In fact, I'm pretty sure they don't, but if orange is your color, this is a great option. I think it's beautiful. I have seen this particular outfit from Zara up and down my timeline, and I said I wasn't going to get it because everybody, their mother, their aunt, their pastors, their pastor's cat, and their pastor's cat veterinarian also has this. Like, everyone has this, right? They even have dupes of this on Amazon. But if this is something you like, I would definitely go check out, because so many people have it, it's gonna sell out if it hasn't already. I will leave a link for it in the description box. And now it also comes in a beautiful green color. This is from Verge Girl, I believe, and I am all about the flowy and the things that come away from my body or flow away from my body during this summer. Even though it was better weather this week, God only knows what's going on next week. So anything that doesn't touch my body is perfect. This whole set, I think, is fabulous. For me, worn with gold and brown is just perfect. This is exactly what I need during the summer. Speaking of dresses that float away from your body, this one is from ASOS. And imagine this. So imagine this with layered, dainty gold and diamond necklaces, a long one and gradually getting shorter, some studs or a gold small pair of hoops, a pretty little gold stack with some diamonds, some brown sandals and a brown bag, and some brown sunglasses. Amazing! Totally up my alley. I actually ordered that dress, so hopefully when it comes in, I'll be able to show you and tell you if I like it. These are from Naked Fashion. It's a fabulous price and a really cute design. I love a little off the shoulder. If you've noticed, I've worn my décolletage out most of the summer. So this is a fabulous option and on a great sale. If you are a person that likes the look of a clutch but actually hates holding the clutch, I feel like this is a fabulous option, as it has a little ring to put around your wrist and you turn your clutch into a wristlet, so it's a little less inconvenient and still cute. This is from Mango. It's a decent price. I do wish it was a tad bit bigger because I love a big, bold, beautiful clutch. But I would definitely also consider this. So anyway, you guys, I had a little less fabulous fashion finds this week simply because I have run out of time. I ran out of time this week. There was a lot of things happening. You saw me at the YouTube event and I pretty much like missed a day of work when I go to the YouTube event, even though it is work. It isn't, I'm not working. So hopefully next week I will have more to show you, but this is what I was able to find. So for this month's monthly report, if you are new here, at the end of every month, I do a monthly report, which is pretty much what I am reading, eating, playing, obsessing over, recommending, and treating. And this monthly report was based on suggestions that you all gave me and a few things that I just was interested in. So it is a very interesting mix of all of us, which I think is fabulous. So here is this month's monthly report. So there's actually a lot happening this month in the reading. I want to start off with one of the books that you all recommended to me, which was Summer in the City. Now, admittedly, I'm not finished with this, but it is a cute little book so far. So it's a rom-com based in the city during the summer, and obviously based in New York City during the summer. And that is, like, for lack of a better word, my jam. So I can't wait to finish this. When I finish it, which would probably be before the next monthly report, I will update you on it, but so far so good. Really cute. I think this is a great recommendation, so thank you for that. And then, as usual, there's a few articles that I read when I'm trying not to doom scroll on TikTok that I've been finding pretty interesting. So this first one I read at the beginning of the month, called 26 Completely Free Ways to Romanticize Your Life This Summer. I know after a while the summer gets old. Some people it gets hot and you just want to move on, but I'm encouraging you to live in the moment. I know I love fall too. I've told you guys a million times that fall is probably my favorite. It's nice and cozy, but we're not there yet. I feel like it's important for us to slow down and enjoy the moment, even if it is 1,002 degrees. So a few things that I've taken from this article of how to romanticize my life this summer is start a summer journal, which I think is a great idea. I've been able to say what I've done, my favorite memories from the summer so far, what my future plans are this summer, because I still have things that I want to do. The idea that was in there that I really haven't done, but I thought would be worth mentioning is to make your own personal recipe book. I mean, that's amazing. If you love to cook and you rather be in the kitchen in the air conditioning than outside, how fun will it be to put your summer recipe book together, and then next year you can refer back to it and add to it, or whatever the case may be. There's a few other things. Be a tourist in your own city, get dressed up, read a book outside. Like, there's a few things out there in this article that I absolutely love that I have been sticking to this month. The other thing, which is much more recent, is anything and everything about R.E.P.O.R.T closing. And I have to say that I'm a little devastated by it, but there are so many factors into why it was closing, and people have different ideas and why it closed, and there's so many things going around right now. All I want to say is that it is important that we support businesses that we love. I've had many, even restaurants here in New York City, that have closed because even though they were fabulous and they were great, everyone didn't support them simply because there's so many options. So if you just really love a brand, if you really love a business, if you really love a YouTuber, do your best to support as I do. Yeah, the I'm in Nicole closing, it really hit home. So what I have been eating is peaches. Peaches. Okay, so I was talking to a subscriber and they were emphasizing the importance of eating in season, and peaches are so delicious right now, just peak season. So not just eating peaches, as the raw fruit by itself. We're talking peaches in salad. This salad I ordered, and then I end up replicating it at home. It has peaches, salmon, basil, kale, almonds, I believe. I added avocado. I think there's feta in there. It was goat cheese, but it's delicious with a little balsamic. Oh, it's so good. The peaches have to be nice and ripe and juicy though. You don't want them to be hard. Another thing, I saw this recipe for grilled chicken and peaches together. I use salmon instead. If you can't tell, I really love salmon. So the salmon and the grilled peaches together, chef's kiss. I imagine with chicken it would be just as delicious, but so good. We're talking peach bellinis, we're talking peach drink, like everything peach is what I have been eating. And then as far as playing, what has been playing on my Netflix and my Apple TV and the like is, first of all, Ugly Betty. I am having so much fun remembering this show. I haven't watched it in so long, and for some reason I think it's the cutest, funniest, most comforting show to watch. But now that I'm looking back at it, how did they convince us that Betty was big? Betty was not big. Why did they keep calling that poor woman and talking about her body? It's actually insane, but I love the show. I've been watching it relentlessly whenever I have a chance. And then I got to thinking, I really wish there were shows like this again. The Devil Wears Prada 2 coming out, I'm kind of excited about, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's one of the things I've been watching. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I love jazz. The Ella Fitzgerald, Coltrane. I'm a huge jazz lover. If I'm going to clean or I'm going to cook, I'm going to put jazz on, right? If I'm on the train, if I'm walking, it's absolutely my favorite genre of music. However, as of lately, I have been tuning into some old school R&B, like Jill Scott, Stevie Wonder. I've been killing Aaliyah and SWV, and even some 70s R&B, right? So some of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s, I have been killing that lately, mixed with my Coltrane and my Ella. But I have really been enjoying that. I don't know, maybe it's the summer, but I've been enjoying that. If you watched last month's monthly report, you know that I have been obsessing over the Gilded Age. I've been watching this show, but also the Gilded Age time period. And Danielle Danielle from Style and Beauty Doctor, if you've seen her in my videos, suggested that I watch this channel. It is messy history, and it talks about the Titanic and other things that go on through the Gilded Age, but just in a very messy way. You guys, back in the day, they were just as messy as we are today. I'm talking Real Housewives saga. I'm talking Love and Hip Hop, like worse. And it is so interesting. I love this channel. Like I said, Danielle put me on. If you are interested in the Gilded Age and the drama that took place back then, I would highly suggest this channel. It has been a hoot. Now I sound old. It has been a hoot to watch. I'm recommending a few things. I have tons of fragrance, tons. But there have been a few that I feel like I have kept going back to. I sit in my vanity away from my larger collection, but the 4 that I feel like I've kept going to: Amouage Sunshine, delectable. Every time I wear this, it's so sweet. Every time I wear this, I get a compliment. Elite, and it has a little bit of tobacco in there, which sounds insane, but it really adds something to the fragrance. I've also been wearing Replica Lazy Sunday Morning, and this is just easy, something to throw on. It's a very clean scent. Every time I read it, I want to sing that Maroon 5, that Maroon 5 song. But Lazy Sunday Morning is fresh, it's floral. I feel like it's a bit nautical, very easy fragrance to wear. And then I've been wearing Moon Glory. Now, admittedly, this is a bit heavy for the summer, in my opinion, but I have been wearing it at night when I go out. It's very good for the night. This is definitely something I would wear more in cold weather, but it's just amazing. Layered with some other things, it's so good. And then my last thing I've been recommending and been wearing is this Eden Rock by Christian Dior. This is, I think, my second summer. I sprayed this so much last summer and I have so much left. This reminds me of certain vacations. This is the one, I'm certain this is the one, the fragrance that I took to St. Martin and St. Bart's last year. So every time I smell it, it gives me that memory. So I'm recommending all of those fragrances, or dipping into the stash that you already have. I have a lot of fragrances. I'm trying to sell a lot of fragrances because there are some other ones that I want to try. So yes, that's what I am recommending. And then treating myself, you've seen what I've been treating myself to, right? I've been on the beach, I've been riding scooters, I have been reading, I have been buying stuff, child. I've been buying stuff. You saw that I bought those Jimmy Choos. I am preparing for a vacation next month. Probably treat myself to a few really nice things for vacation, but mainly just slowing down. I said this last time and I'm saying it again. I'm slowing down in the summer. Usually the summer is when I am all over the place, but I'm slowing down in the summer and probably in the fall. So we shall see how long I can hang on to this slow life. So anyway, that's this month's monthly report. So anyway, you guys, that's it. Do you have some investment pieces that will last a lifetime? I have a list of things. I know a few of you told me you have some Hermes scarves. That's on my list. I have some more Jimmy Choos because they are comfortable. I wish I was exaggerating, because if they weren't, I wouldn't feel justified in spending my money. As I get closer to my goal weight, there are a few investment clothing pieces that I want, whether it's coats, and I have a whole list. Do you have any investment pieces that you have or that you have your eye on? I'm going to ask you this every week because it's the summertime. Have you been enjoying summer? In a few short weeks, we over here on the East Coast will be freezing and will not want to leave the house. Get outside, even if it's for a minute, to just breathe in the fresh air, though it might be a little hot and a little thick. And if you're in New York, a little humid. And again, I'm going to ask you every month, is there anything from the monthly report that you have done or any suggestions that I can do for next month? So anyway, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my next video.